I've done this ever since I picked it up as when I was an assistant at Texas Tech. But normally you would have 2 tackles or a nose tackle and 2 ends, and a lot of times people say Sam, Mike, and Will linebackers. But for terminology's sake, I want to cover this. I would suggest you do it, but it's not something that you have to do. Okay, we start out and we say that the first defensive lineman on the strong side is a tackle. All right, so wherever he is the tackle. The second defensive lineman on the strong side is the stud, and we give him an S with a line through like that. If they have a third guy on the line of scrimmage, let's say that they had this defense here, and they move these 2 guys over here like this, then if they have a third lineman, defensive lineman on the strong side, it becomes the Sam. If we look at the quick side, the first defensive lineman on the quick side is the nose. The second defensive lineman on the quick side is the OP, and that means open side end. If they had a third one, the third defensive lineman would be the Will. All right, so if they had this type of thing here like that, that would be the Will. All right, now we have the 2 corners and the free safety and the strong safety in here also. So the reason we do this is because if I tell somebody I want you to block the tackle, or that we have to get a round corner on the tackle, everybody on the team knows that that is the first defensive lineman on the strong side. Okay, I want to move some people around here like this, and let's go to a 50 look like this. And so the first defensive lineman on the strong side is the tackle, the second is the stud. And I should have said this, the first defensive lineman on the head on the center or to the quick side is the nose, and the second one is the OP. Now, what happens if they would slide their nose guard this way like that? Okay, that is a typical defense that you see in the major college and the NFL, and they call it an under defense because the lineman is underneath the guard here like that. They also have a defense they call the over defense, where the lineman would be over here like this. For us, I want to move back to that other one. I don't care if on the program he is listed as the nose guard. If he is here, in essence, what we do is we always say that the first defensive lineman is the tackle, and the first defensive lineman to the quick side would be the nose, and then the second lineman would be the stud, and if they have a third one, it would be the Mike. And so for us, it doesn't make any difference who this guy is. He may be the nose guard, but for us, he is the tackle. And so when we're talking about we've got to get a round corner on the defensive tackle, the first defensive lineman on that side. Now, and then the first defensive lineman on the quick side would be the nose and OP. If if they brought somebody up here in a storm position like this, and they had a fourth guy, that would always be the strong safety.